Alex Richter's life changed dramatically 4 years ago. He was 16 in year 11 with dreams of making a career on the back of a bike, but a freak accident left him with a broken neck.
I just happened to have a bad day, just had a crash, landed directly on my head and was just unlucky in how I landed and ended up breaking my C5 vertebrae.
Paralysed from the chest down, Alex is one of more than 20,000 Australians living with a spinal cord injury, given no hope of a treatment until now.
And this is really groundbreaking research. We do believe that treatments could be available in the next handful of years.
It's called Project Spark, a bunch of spinal experts from across the country trying to set up a neurostimulation treatment program. Now, the federal government is kicking in $6 million to get it started. Still experimental, neurostimulation is one of the most promising treatments for spinal cord injuries in the world. Using tiny electrodes, it delivers gentle electrical currents to certain parts of the spinal cord to wake up the nerve pathways between the brain and body. US and European testing has led to some patients regaining the ability to walk.
We're seeing people standing up and walking, return of arm and hand function, and return of those lost bodily functions that happen after an injury.
Alex's hopes are a little more humble.
If I could regain even a little bit of hand function or arm function, would mean a whole level of independence I would be able to gain back in my life.
Several rounds of trials are set to begin in Melbourne and Sydney, with the aim of restoring not just movement, but hope for thousands of Australians with spinal injuries.
And Alex joins us now. Alex, how exciting is this new phase of treatment?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really exciting for people like myself who are living with spinal cord injuries.
In what way?
I'm a quadriplegic, which means I have no hand function as well as no tricep function. So if I was able to regain even just a little bit of finger function, that would make a whole world of difference just to my daily independence. So if I could pick up a fork, or if I could cut up my own steak, or if I could type on a computer, or I could go on for days about the examples, but just little things like that in daily life, just to be able to make those tasks a little bit easier would, just make a whole world of difference.
So this works by using electrodes, but can you put it in context for us? Like, what are the options with treatment or rehab available to you now as things stand?
Yeah, so currently there's no treatment. It's pretty much you just have to work with what you got. So depending on how bad your spinal cord injury is, you might have different level of function. So for me, that's just a little bit of arm function. So yeah, at the moment there's kind of no treatments available except going to the gym and trying to get those muscles that you can use working well.
Alex, when you had your accident, and I hope you're okay talking about this, but did you know right away that you were in trouble?
Yeah, straight away. So I was mountain biking when I had my injury. That was what I did. That was what I loved doing with all my mates. And I pretty much landed headfirst on the ground and instantly couldn't move or feel anything. So I was like, yeah, something's not right here.
And despite that accident, and I suppose that realisation, you went back to school, you got your HSC, you're now on a mission to make the spinal injury prognosis better for everyone. I wonder, Alex, if you can put your finger on what it is about you that's helped you remain so positive in the face of it all.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things, but I think it's just the determination of just being able to deal with what you got and just get up and keep going so that I can live the best life I can possibly live. I think that's what it comes down to.
It's a simple answer, and it's such a great answer, Alex. And
yeah,
talking to you, I think puts stories like this in context for the rest of us and what it might mean. So thank you so much for doing that, and thanks for sparing some time for us.
Oh, good. Thank you very much, guys.
Stories like Alex's just makes my mind, my tiny mind, go.
Yeah.
Like, science is just so incredible. That sounds so dumb, but it's so incredible when you think about what it can be used for. And for people who have spinal cord injuries, the sense of independence, the sense of agency that they may lose when that injury happens is just so precious. So to give people even just that hope of a goal, of something to aim for, is wondrous. It's already doing the job.
Yeah, and prompting the sort of questions, I mean, personally, do I possess the strength of character that Alex does to be able to take this challenge with the best possible mind frame? I mean, what a guy.
Yeah,
what
totally.
a guy.
But how incredible must it be to see what you thought was your ceiling lift?
Yeah.
Like, to be told this is it. And maybe you got a glimmer of hope, whatever, but then to see that change, like it's like the whole cosmos rearranges, right?
Totally.
That's
amazing.
extraordinary.